Energy vampires aren't always obvious. They don't walk around with fangs and red eyes and just look evil and demonic. You probably didn't even realize you're around one until afterwards, after when you sat with yourself and you just felt exhausted. Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. Today, I'll teach you how to spot an energy vampire and how to protect your energy and stop feeling drained after dealing with one. How to spot an energy vampire is how you notice how you feel afterwards. After dealing with one, you just feel drained and exhausted, but you don't know why. Like maybe they came to you they seem to be caring and loving and have this great, maybe they're even bringing like great opportunities your way, but after dealing with them, your body doesn't lie. Your body is just going to feel exhausted. Sometimes it can be even unintentional. The other person doesn't even realize they're doing it because they just do it on autopilot. But again, your body won't lie to you. It's not about how they look, it's about how you feel. The one-upper, the person who's always trying to up one on you, like, oh, well, I got 5 new clients today. Yeah, well, today they got 10. Like, even if they didn't, it's just, again, it's a one-upper that they have, but it's more so noticeable how you feel. Or you also have the guilt tripper. They're always trying to make you feel like, responsible for their feelings. Even if you had nothing to do with it, some way, somehow, they're going to try to make you feel responsible, and you're just going to feel bad at the end of the day. And then you also have the drama magnet, the person who always has the latest tea, who always wants to fill you in on the latest gossip that, may even happen in church. I've seen this a lot of church people. It's like, how are you here trying to praise God and put and claim that you love this loving being that's outside of you, but then you leave and you're like, girl, well, tell me why so-and-so did this. Like, did you not just leave church? Like, I'm not even into the whole religious thing and the structure of it, but it's like, do you not see how that doesn't go together? But anyways, the drama magnet, that is, again, they're trying to pull you in with the latest tea and all of the gossip instead of just everything being calm and peaceful. It's always got to be something chaotic. And so a lot of times these people may seem nice, try to portray that they're nice, but again, your body's not going to lie to you. When you're done dealing with these people, you just feel drained. Some of these people can look like your friends, co-workers, family members, just people in your environment. And this is how they get you, because you're in the same environment as them. So eventually, once you start building up that confidence to get yourself out of that situation, you're not going to be in those environments anymore to put yourself in those type of situations. But again, that's how they get you, because they don't look like it and they're easily accessible because they're in your environment. They could be charming and generous or even funny at first, and that's their way of like reeling you in, because it's like, you're that bait, right? They're out there fishing for you, so they're gonna put on that charm and reel you in that way, because you think that you may be, some people say naive, but I don't really think it's being naive. You're just a kind, genuine person, and because we're so rare, not because we're so rare, but we are so rare, but because we are that way, we think that most people are that way too. Like, don't we all? Everybody just loves each other. Everybody's just being nice and cordial. And unfortunately, what I've come to realize is like, no, those people aren't. It's that we are, and we're actually very, very rare. But again, that's how they reel you in, because they put on this charm and you're like, oh, I found somebody else that's just like me. And usually that's an energy vampire. They're there to just drain you of your divine energy. And another way you can spot them are patterns. Patterns, eventually they start revealing themselves because it's a pattern. It just keeps happening over and over again, because afterwards, after dealing with them, you're tired, you're second guessing yourself, you just feel anxious. And again, once you start seeing those patterns of how you feel, you're going to start spotting them out. Watch the patterns, not the performance. Protecting your energy is going to look a few different ways. The first way is awareness. You're going to start noticing how you feel even before you get around them, like if you know, sometimes you just run into them, but if you know you're going to end up having to run into this person, you're going to pay attention to how you feel. Do you have that anxiety already? Like you don't know why, you can't put any words to it. It's like, this is what got me so confused for so long, because it was like, I can't put any words to it. I don't know what to say. I don't know. And I didn't even know to acknowledge how I was feeling. I just felt anxious. I just felt that tense feeling. It's just that ickiness. It's just like, I just don't want to be around this person. Like, I don't know why. If I had a choice, I would say, no, I don't want to be around this person. A second one is boundaries. Start limiting your conversations with them. And this was a hard one for me because I felt guilty, but learn how to start saying no. If they want, do you want to spend some more time with me? Hey, you want to ride with me over here? No. And it's not because at first they're not going to know that you're saying no because really you just don't feel good when you're around them. You're just simply saying no. They don't know what's going on. And even if they did, that's something that we have to work on within ourselves when we start saying no. That is a boundary. That is self-protection. We're not saying no because we're trying to make somebody else feel bad. We just want to protect ourselves. And we gotta stop feeling guilty for wanting to self-protect and making sure that, well, we don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, but that other person is making you feel some type of way. So we have to learn to start putting up those boundaries and simply saying no. Third thing that you can do are energy rituals. You can start journaling. You can start grounding. I recently started doing that, like going barefoot in the grass, and like, I'm like, how did I not start this sooner? That was so amazing. Even journaling, like I never journaled before. And then I'm like, okay, I'm literally in isolation right now. And I have these emotions and I have these things that I want to get out, but I don't have anybody to speak to. So I started journaling, and I saw, like at first, like it felt a little bit weird, and then it started feeling good, and then I'd be writing more, and then eventually, like, I didn't have to do it as much because I was getting that weight off of me. I didn't have to carry all of this weight around. You just got to try it. Like, I'm telling you, like, you have just got to try it. You're going to be like, wow, I feel so much better. Why didn't I start this earlier? Protecting your peace doesn't make you rude. It makes you wise. Begin trusting yourself. And what that looks like is trusting your intuition, because your intuition will never lie to you. Sometimes, again, like I was saying earlier, we see the best in people, and we don't think that we know that we have good intentions, so we think other people have those good intentions, but they don't. A lot of people don't, and it's not there. It's all there to help you grow at the end of the day. But while you're going through that, like, you don't understand what the hell is going on. But when you start taking these steps, and you're going to slowly start trusting yourself and trusting your intuition, that's never going to lie to you. That feeling, that's your intuition, that feeling that something's just not right, something in your gut, you can physically feel it. That is what you're going to start holding on to, and you're going to start trusting and believing in that. Maybe another way is just like, you dread seeing this person, or after being around them, you just feel tired, and you're just like, yeah, again, you can't put words to it. It's just, you're like, yeah, I don't have anything to say. You're just that damn drained. You can't even, like, now that I'm speaking about it, it's just like, damn, like, I couldn't even put things into words, and so I didn't have anything to say, and it's like, that's it, like, I'm done. Like, that was what it was. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, trust that. That is, again, your intuition being like, yeah, no, this person just drained the hell out of me, and I dread even being around this person. Or even if you don't expect to see this person, if you randomly just see them at a store, you're out somewhere, and your first reaction is, and then you see, oh, hey, how are you? Like, no, reel it back. Pay attention to that. Gosh, this person, pay attention to that. So energy vampires don't always look evil, but again, pay attention to how you feel. Protect your energy like your life depends on it, because your healing does. At the end of the day, it truly does. This is your journey. This is not theirs. This is yours. It's personal. You are the main character of the show. Okay? Other people don't get to run the show. You have to protect your own energy at the end of the day. And if this message helped you in any way, subscribe and share with somebody else who feels like they're drained when they're around certain people. And know that I'm here for you every day to help you on your healing journey. And if you're looking for deeper support, I do have a course, Divine Devotion, to help you on that journey. And I also have more helpful links in the description. And until next time, I love you, and the universe loves you.